The stars were once regarded as distant fires, unreachable, eternal. But there is a whisper among astronomers, priests and madmen alike. Not every constellation is born from the gods. Some are wounds stitched by hands unseen, bleeding light into the void. And when those wounds widen, something descends. He came first as absence. Instruments recorded silence in frequencies where there should have been background noise. Telescopes turned toward constellations found their shapes fractured, spiraling around a single dark center. Then came the figure, stretched across the firmament, painted in radiant shadow. 4 points of violet light burned on his mask, each flaring as though counting beats in an unseen rhythm. Dark Cosmic Jhin does not walk, nor does he drift. He arrives. One moment the stage is empty. The next, it is filled by the gravity of his presence, bending space until all eyes fall toward him. His weapon is not steel or powder but collapse itself, a cannon forged of dark matter, its barrel a corridor to nowhere. When he fires, entire fragments of sky fold inward, stars imploding with elegance, soundless and precise. To witnesses, the destruction is beautiful, patterns unfolding like choreography, annihilation drawn in perfect arcs. Histories tell of battles fought under his gaze, when entire fleets or armies vanished not in fire, but in staged erasure. Ships would crumble without smoke, their forms peeled into ribbons of light. Soldiers felt their bodies drift apart as though pulled gently by unseen strings, undone into starlight. Always at the end the fourth beat came, a pause longer than eternity, and silence swallowed all. Survivors, if any, spoke not of terror but of awe. It was art, they whispered. A performance for no audience but itself. His transformation is eternal. Jhin is not a man wearing a mask but a principle wrapped in flesh. In glimpses, his form bends like broken constellations. One arm appears endless, trailing into galaxies. His legs stride across horizons, yet he stands before you, close enough that you hear the rhythm of his breathing, if it is breath. His mask does not hide his face. It is his face, the perfect expression, sculpted in eternal stillness, for eyes burning like tiny collapsed stars. The liminal witnesses, astronomers, pilgrims, wanderers, record fragments of his stage. One village near the desert claimed to hear violin music as the night sky twisted, blossoms of black fire falling like meteors. Another spoke of shadows moving in choreographed unison, as though the constellations themselves were dancing. Each time they swore he paused after 3 acts, waiting for the fourth silence, the breath before nothing. But the rupture is never confined. Entire realms bend where he performs. Gravity flares, pulling oceans upward into spirals that never fall. Mountains fracture into shards suspended midair, circling him like applause made stone. And yet, when the silence closes, reality knits back together, though never fully. People return missing years of memory, whole villages vanish from maps, or stars themselves flicker out, their absence forming new constellations in the shape of a mask. His revelation is both dreadful and divine. Jhin is not a destroyer, not a savior, but an artist. His canvas is everything, and his masterpiece is annihilation shaped as elegance. Those who survive swear they are forever altered, not because they saw death but because they saw beauty in it. That is his curse, his triumph, and his myth, to make silence itself resound louder than creation. And so they call him the fourth silence. Not a god. Not a demon. A performance that will never end, a cosmic play no one can escape. When the stars shift, when 4 eyes burn against the sky, when the silence lingers too long, know that you are already part of the stage.